Day 50 of the weight cut, we actually weighed in at 190.2 pounds. And I was realizing in my wrestling seasons, I was actually only eating half a cup of oatmeal regardless, but I had that extra peanut butter on it. So it was a lot more full. But this is what we have for breakfast today. Same thing. I think this week we're just gonna rock out with this breakfast and see where we get. Today I was noticeably leaner. So I think we're on the right track again. Definitely breaking a plateau because I've been like 193, 192 the past couple of days actually. So today we've got a leg and back day. Should be really fun until we get to the treadmill because that was so rough. That was so tough, but listen, it's days like that that make you better. So today's protein shake is actually going to be a 50-50 mix, basically 53 grams of the chocolate whey and 47 of the protein powder from Ghost. I'm not really that big of a fan of it, to be honest, so we're going to probably just get more of the whey I have been using. But right here I've got it measured out, so we're just gonna add our water to it, mix it up real good, and then I'm gonna down it. And I'm also simultaneously cooking all the chicken for the next couple of days, so we're in pretty good, we're making good progress. I literally lost, I'm a lot leaner today than I was yesterday. It might even just be 2 pounds of water weight or something, but I don't know, we're just gonna keep pushing. All right guys, so I think for today, what we're gonna do is I'm not gonna bump any of these steps, mainly because I don't know where I'm gonna stack up as far as strength goes in this calorie deficit for my legs, because my legs are gonna be getting hit just as hard, well, harder than my upper body, regardless. So we're gonna start at 155 for 10 on the leg press. Let's see where we go from there. I've just see it as far up as possible, so we're going to be recruiting as much of the hamstrings and my glutes as possible to get this done. So, see how this goes. This is tough. I think I might be too tough. But we'll try it. We'll do it this way regardless. Alright, so we got 170 for 8. Don't know how this is gonna go. You can see how far up this leg press we are. My knees are almost touching the sled. So we'll see if I can even get 170 out. Okay, so we did. That's a good sign. Now we just need to do 8 reps. Now, these next 2 sets are where it gets tough, because these next 2 sets are 185 for 6, 200 for 3 is what we did last time with this seat, but not further back. But it's right up here in our face like that. It's so much more difficult. We're about to run out this 185 for 6. Before, for that 170, I actually had the top of my foot be what pushed. So it's actually, it was quads pushing the sled into motion. So, yep, same story. I had to use the basically my toes to get the right push. God damn. These are tough. These are tough. No cap. These are tough. So I have no idea how this is gonna feel. It's gonna be tough though. I'm pretty confident about like all the pull-ups and sit-ups and stuff. All the rowing will be good, but you gotta get these legs up. This leg stuff's gonna be fucked up. 200 for 3 for the track. Wasn't able to get my heels under that one. With being this far forward, I don't have enough power in my heels to press out evenly, so I'm gonna drop the seat back and we'll try it with the 1 notch back. So this feels a lot different. This does feel so much better though. At this setting for an extra drop set, so it feels like a more compound lift because I do feel it in my quads and my hamstrings, but it's just 1 notch further back. I think that one is 1 too far ahead. It's just way too difficult to get a good rep. Drop down, we'll do 170 for 8. and 155. Actually, yeah, we'll do 173 instead of 185. Next time around, we'll try dropping down to 185. I low-key contemplated bumping up to 185 for the drop set, but you know, smarter voices prevailed in my head and I didn't actually do that. So we're gonna get this 170 for 80. It's a lot easier. Less per punch is one muscle group when it's a little bit further back. I think we're just too far in. We're capable, it was just a little much, man. But this seems to be like perfect. It's just so much smoother. That's what it is. It's actually set for my height. It's so much smoother that way. Now we got 155, and I didn't remember, or actually I just didn't get the tape that I needed to strap up all those bars. So we don't have the tape, but I will get the tape soon. All right. Time to get to see the really significant reps. Also, I'm contemplating just shaving my fro. Not gonna lie. Then again, it's gonna take a minute to grow it back out, so I don't know if I'm willing to do that. It takes time to grow hair this luscious. Oh, dude, my legs are gonna be fried. Oh, fuck. 155. Now compared to those reps, the ones we did before, this is by far better. I'll be able to load heavier, go hard, winning, but now I gotta get up on that pull-up bar, do 25 and 25 pull-ups and chin-ups. All right, so we'll see what it do on this pull-up bar. Five is pretty good. I feel like we could have gotten 6, maybe even 7. 8. All right. The center of my back is like incredibly sore, probably from the way I executed the lat pull down. So what we're gonna do on the lat pull downs is at the end of this workout, we're actually gonna bring the weight down, get like literally perfect reps. And a lot of back work comes from doing this. You know what, screw it. We're gonna go for 10. Come on. Bruh, look at us go. All right, now we gotta do some chin-ups. So we're about to hit the chin-ups, and I feel like when I told you guys I used to do 300 a week, you probably thought I was lying when I said that, but trust, you guys are seeing the progression, how fast we're growing on this. I think you might actually start to believe it, so we'll see what the chin-ups do. Did a little bit of like a body recoil at the end. But you know what? Maybe we're gonna do 30 and 30 each, man. I'm feeling good with the pull, man. My upper body is just like climbing, and then my lower body is like inching because of all the running. But we just gotta hit 2 more pull-ups, chin-ups. Bro, let's go. All right, let's see what those pull-ups do. We did 4. I think we got more in the gas tank. Basically, I'll just do however many we get in the gas tank and just go like that. So we got 4. If we do another 6, so like if we just keep ripping out sets of 10, eventually we'll get more position and it'll just be like 1 rip. Alright, so now we have 4 more. 4 more. Wait, 6 more. Wait, no. We did 4 and then 6. Okay, 4 more. Math is hard, especially when you're cutting. 2 more. But progress, see progress. 2 more. And I think pull-ups are part of the way to get like this muscle right here, this little muscle to actually develop. I don't know though for certain, so don't quote me on that. Sloppy too, but we'll take it. Also guys, there's more evidence that I was correct from yesterday. There's like prints on some of these arms were pressed against and then the center mass, the top half of the torso. Very sus. So now we got chin-ups. We gotta do 10. 5 progress though, like I literally can't be mad. People to do 5 instead of 2. So close, so close. So stinking close. That was 3, I believe. 5, 3, so we got 2. Chin-ups left. Got a little weird, a little reckless on the last two. But that's 10-10. We got one more set of 10 for each. So we got 10 of these bitches left. 10 of these holes. 10 of each. Should be easy lemon squeezy. Wet fingers, bro. Every time, wet fingers. That was 3, so now we got another 7. Oh, getting fatigued for sure, for sure. So we gotta get these, man. We gotta get these. I'll leave it wrong. We gotta incentivize me to go faster. We need to do 5 more. 2. So now we got 3. 2. We got 2 left. In my head, yes or no? 1 or 6, I don't remember. We did 1. We got one left. One left. We'll count it. So that was 30 pull-ups. Now I gotta do 10 more chin-ups. All right. We got 10 chin-ups. Okay. 10 of them. 10. The 1 0 is 0. That was horrible. I can't go to that same octave, you know. I can't do that. I just physically cannot. But we're getting up on that shit. Alright. That was 5. If you can't count, well, I have a counter up. Probably, which is gonna suck, especially when we get to when we're doing double this amount or triple this amount, because then I'll have to do 70 cuts just to get a counter row, okay? God, you guys are so annoying. So we did 5. You know what that means? By the time I get through my brand, we should be able to do another 3 to 5. Can I? I don't know. Will we find out? We sure will. You wanna know why? Because I'm gonna fucking do it, okay? Now stop asking questions. Jesus. God. Now we got 5 more. Shut up, Dad. Fuck you, Mom. Charizard is a real man. What? Charizard is my favorite Pokemon. Not really. I don't have a favorite Pokemon. I told you we were doing at least 3. So now we gotta hit 2 more and it's gonna come super easy because I'm better than Cameron Haynes. You heard it here, I could do more pull-ups than Cameron Haynes. He didn't do 2,000 in a day, I did that. I did it, even I did it. Now we're gonna do 2 more. What I tell you, that's 30 and 30. Now we gotta do some lats. And I'm gonna stop talking like that because if I don't, I will just keep going. It's just what it is. So now I got the row set up. I just gotta move the bench over here. So we're gonna do, and then we'll do the boom lat pull down, and then after lat pull down, we might work. You know what? We're gonna start throwing in that upper lat thing. Try to build up the muscles up here just because. So let's get it done. All right, we're gonna bump weight again. So we're at starting set of 80. And then we're gonna go up from there. We got 10 reps of this right now. And I think what I'm gonna do is after we do these cable rows, I'm just gonna throw this up and set up the lat pull down for the cable pull down, because then I won't be like, oh, we don't have time for that, because then after that I'll hit a real lat pull down. But we got 10 of these. You got 90 at 8. Stretch out, you know, arm's length. Fuck. Now we got 100 for 6 single arm row. Okay, time to do these. I try to just hold my inner thigh, inner quad, where my quad is. For stability, create the stability I want, so we got 100 for 6. Now we're gonna try 120 for 1. This should be interesting. Alright, now we're gonna do 2 drop sets. After that, we throw this up and we get the rest done. Alright, 100. No, this is not. 90 for 8. Go to bars. God. Okay, 80 for 10. Now we gotta do those kinds of rows. I don't even know how I want to do that pull downs anymore. Once we start hitting this time in the lift, I really don't feel like doing like that extra lift because it's kind of just redundant when you think about it. We've already done 30 pull downs with the heavier weight I can do on that machine, you know what I mean? So now we got these. £45. Jump up. 60 for 8. Now we're gonna go 80 for 6. I think everybody knows where I saw this from. Everybody does this. Now we got 100 for 1, I believe. Now think about it. If we were to do the lat pull downs, that's only 6 more reps of a lesser weight. So it's like negligible. That's 100. Boom, now we got our 2 drop sets. So we're gonna do 80 for 8 on this drop set, and then 60, and we might still do the lat pull down. I'm not gonna lie, might as well, you know, fuck it. Do that now, but I don't know. £60 pounds. Gotta stand by the boom, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're gonna do lat pull down. Maybe we'll do lat pull downs like middle of the week, or like even at the end of the week. We'll see how we feel just like doing this circuit, and then if I feel like not enough work, we'll add on a lat pull out. If I feel like it's enough work, it's enough work. We'll just progressively get really fucking good at those 3 things. So this is 60 for 10. Alright, now we gotta run 3 miles, well 3.3. And I drank enough water today, I slept longer today, so if I suck ass, I don't really have an excuse. We'll see what happens. Today's cardio went a lot better than yesterday. You can notice the calorie burn right here. That's breakfast and 1/3 of the shake. And at the end of the day, guys, grit and toughness is a skill. It's not a trait, it's a skill. It could be learned. You just gotta be willing to push yourself. Iron sharpens iron. If you learn how to suffer, push yourself into suffering, consistently do that, you'll get tougher, you'll learn some grit. And it's something you can be proud of. Be like, damn, I can push myself further than most people. It just is what it is. And you can apply that to life. Just like literally anything you apply yourself to, you can apply that same grit, the same tenacity, the same drive and willingness to achieve to anything. It's just got to start somewhere to learn. The hardest part about everything is just starting. I'm pretty proud. Up until 1.5, we were doing 30-second rips, so 0.3, 0.3, 0.3, 0.3, 0.3. And then after that, it went down to 45, then a minute, minute 15, minute 15, minute 30, minute 30, minute 30. So substantially better than yesterday. I think my body, it's just that first run of the week is always the toughest, regardless of everything, because my body kind of gets used to just sitting around, not beating itself up. And then I come around the corner and sucker punch it with a 3-mile run. Harder than last time, more intensity. And then it's like, oh, what the fuck? I'm really curious to see what the scale looks like tomorrow. I don't think we'll lose another 2 pounds, but I'd be very surprised if we add that back on. I'd be very surprised. Comment down below your predictions for tomorrow's weigh-in. My prediction right now, I'm gonna say 191.7. That's my prediction. Time to go eat though, show you the physique and eat. Honestly though, day 50, I don't know if the I don't know if we're breaking a plateau or if we've just stopped putting on muscle mass. And I think once I do get to my desired weight, you know, or body fat percentage, I'm not necessarily concerned with weight. I know it's gonna be ballpark 160 to 175 is the range that I'll end up in when I'm at my desired body fat. But when we get there, I'll probably push a little bit further, you know, really get lean as possible, and then slowly reverse diet back to where the diet was when I was at around 190, where it's the cup of oatmeal with the fruits, the midday protein shake, and then for dinner when we're eating that same dinner. This dinner is the staple. I love this dinner. I would really hate to have to cut down on it because it's just such a perfect mix for me. The rice is so satiating. There's a good amount of chicken, and the eggs are just like the icing on top. And I think that's a good spot where we're getting enough nutrients to where we could still grow but stay in that calorie deficit. Because guys, you think we're going hard right now? Eventually, dude, we're gonna keep on pushing because that's just what it is. Now, time for this part. I think the pull-ups are really good at developing my core and also the middle of my back, dude. Like right here in the center of where my lats meet. That's exactly where I feel the most pain for my pull-ups, but we're getting leaner. Tomorrow I'll probably pull up on you guys in the daytime with this lighting so you could actually like see for real. Because down lighting, it's gonna play in my favor a little bit in some parts, but it kind of also accentuates how much body fat I still have, whereas that light is a little more pleasing. But you can see, we're getting leaner still, and we're just gonna keep going. And that's the whole thing, man. You just gotta keep going. Now, grit really is something you could learn. Nobody's born with it. I mean, as you grow, age, depending on your upbringing, you know, certain things will benefit you or go against you as far as mental toughness goes. You know, how your brain responds to those things and how you rationalize that kind of stuff will play a part. It will play a part, but for the most part, nobody's born a badass. You know what I mean? But slight ab development. I'm noticing up here, this little part right in front of the sternum. This muscle group right here is actually starting to peek through. I'll show you. You guys will be able to see in the daytime better, but for now, this is what the back's looking like. So I really have no complaints right now. Don't really know what to flex, but we're getting leaner for sure. And that's really all I could ask for. Just cutting down on all this body fat. We're gonna be like super shredded in our arms and probably still have a decent amount of body fat. But that's just part of the deal. But you can see, definitely slimming down. Show you the wheels. So this is the left quad, but quad development, definitely getting there. For sure. You're probably able to see during the leg presses too, the muscles in this quad working. So day 50, this is what dinner's looking like. I decided to turn the chicken into pulled chicken just to see what it feels like, see what it tastes like, see how it affects the overall experience of dinner. So that's what this looks like. It's not really pulled, it's just a bunch of tiny little chunks. And I'm contemplating about trying to reach Jesse James West and seeing if, you know, there's some hometown hospitality and he'll put me on. Because guys, this is not my first channel, this is my second channel. I've had a YouTube channel for a year and 2 months. No, a year and 3 months, and this is my second channel. So I'm hoping, you know, there's a lot of things that go behind being a creator that just people who don't do content won't understand. And I'm hoping that'll be incentive enough to see it's not like a wasted promotion. It's like he says like, oh, you know, check this guy out, and then I just don't upload shit. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that might be a factor, because if it is, you just check the upload schedule, check the track sheet. I had made like almost at this point 400 videos on that channel, and on this channel I actually already have 30 videos ready to go, and I think I'm going to drop them on the 1st of January just because I think it'll be good. You know, it might be able to actually help people stay consistent and actually retain their goals and stay on top of their shit. I hope this becomes like the natty gospel. I don't know if it will. My approaches are definitely bro science, but listen, sometimes that's all you need to get you there. That's all I'm saying. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like the video, subscribe channel, and turn on post notifications if you did. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.